This is great, man. I've just got so many things. I can drink it. I can play it. No, we can't do that. Okay. Just skip it then.
Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious!
Hello everyone, this is CJNovo992 and today we're back for another brand new video. Can we all just agree this is the best gift of all time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's just phenomenal, isn't it? Selling it for £1,690 if anyone's interested. Today's video is going to be all about predictions though, as we start the prediction series back up and running. Now if you didn't catch our live stream the other day, I think it was 2 days ago with me, Bazbowski, who just sprung out a guitar for no reason. My God.
Sorry, Paul was talking about work. I just thought I'd break out the old axe and have a bit of a jam.
If you missed it, go back and check it. And the egotistical Paul at Seas.
Horrible little prick Neymar is.
We spoke about the game in depth. We gave a lot more detail, so I suggest you go back and check that one out. But if you have seen it, or if you're too lazy to go back and watch it, I will make sure to be doing a shortened version in today's video. But more importantly, reading out the people's opinion on Twitter, as Rocky's going to be bouncing the camera about. Sorry about that. Even on my birthday, Rocky needs to steal the show. If you haven't actually seen the prediction series itself, it's just basically what it says on the tin. I just come here, do a prediction. Usually I'm followed by some videos sent in by Sharp Div, but he's on holiday just now in Croatia. Unfortunately for him, that's going to be pretty rough, especially with the result today. We've got Bazbowski, who I still think is still drunk from the other podcast, and Paul at Seas, who is just Paul at Seas. But unfortunately for you, you're just stuck with me for this episode. They will return in next week's episode, but for just now, you're stuck with me. And if you don't mind smashing the like button, I greatly appreciate that. We are now over 17,700 strong. 17,700 strong. In 7 days. Just frightening. Thank you so much for that. And maybe a little bit cheesy, and that might be the old birthday drink talking. But genuinely appreciate it. It means the world to me that a lot of new people are subscribing, because we've got a lot of watchers on the channel each and every single video that I upload, but over 55% of the audience don't subscribe. But now more and more people are starting to subscribe. You see the numbers are growing up and it's just fantastic. So thank you so much for joining the community. And let's just jump into the predictions then, shall we? Rangers versus Shkupi. And I've got to be honest with you, I know we're going into the second leg with a 2-0 advantage, but like Steven Gerrard actually said in his own words on his post-match sort of reaction on Rangers TV, where he says, we had the opportunity to kill this tie off at Ibrox. It should have just been dead and buried, that this game didn't really matter because they just couldn't catch us. We had chance after chance after chance. We just didn't take them. So we've actually allowed this tie to survive into the second leg. Just go back to look at what happened last year. I'm sorry, but we lost 2-0 against a team that's never won before in Europe. That potentially could happen once again. And I'm not coming on the channel this time and being overconfident saying we're going to smash them, we're going to do this and that, because we took our eye off the ball last year and we saw what happened. So I want the players to be focused, I want them to be concentrated, I didn't want them thinking they're going to go over there and walk it. This team showed in the limited chances at Ibrox that they can create, and they have a little bits of quality as well. Just go back and look at their counter-attack for the time they hit the bar. The only thing that is swinging in our favour though, which I think is actually going to prove a pivotal part in the game, is they're going to need to score now. They're going to need to come out and they're going to need to score 2 goals, and if we score one, that's pretty much putting the tie to bed, if I'm honest with you. So they're going to be coming at us. It's not going to be like at Ibrox where they sat deep and they look to counter-attack, they look to frustrate us, get the crowd on the players' backs and then sort of pick away at them like that. They can't do that this time. They need to come at us, they need to score a couple of goals. So I think that's actually going to create the spaces itself. Now, I was going back and forth with this one. I know if many of you watched the podcast itself, we did sort of all agree, me, Bazbowski, Paul, it says we all said 2-0 to Rangers. And I think that's genuinely going to be the case, because they're going to come and attack us. That's going to create opportunities for us. That's going to create space. And I think we will be clinical when we need to be. And this game's so important. Some of these players obviously played last year. They know how embarrassing it was to lose. They know how much it meant to the fans. They all seen it on the papers. They've been mocked about it Twitter all year. They know what this game means to the players that played in it last year. So there's no way that they can let that happen again, in my opinion anyway. So I'm going to go with a strong and professional 2-0 win. Probably a quick counter-attack, because Shkupi's going to come out and attack, and then from there we're going to pick them off, sort of control the game. I think our midfield battle is going to be vital. I think we're going to be playing maybe Jack and McCrory. I think Armfield won't play. I think we'll play more of the destroyers types. We might even see Koulibaly there. We'll hold on to the ball, we'll anchor it, and we'll just sort of play a professional game, a smart game, and hopefully we manage the tie accordingly. So pretty much the exact opposite of how we played last year under Pedro. Come on, Stevie G, just bring us in, get us to the next round. So that's going to be my opinion, a strong 2-0. Goal scorers, I will go with Windass, because I think he always performs the more people get on his back. And let's just say he's due a performance. So I'll go with him, and I'm actually going to go with Alfredo Morelos to score the second goal of the game as well. So that was actually my opinion on the game, but what is yours? If you're watching this video just now, make sure to be using that comment section below and get involved with the rest of the community. What do you think about predictions? If you don't mind giving me goal scorers as well, if you're brave enough, that would be absolutely tremendous. And this video is obviously going to be a wee bit short, so grab your refreshments. That's right, you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 3, 2, 1, sponsor break. Anyway, the Twitter poll has got, obviously, 3 results. It's got an FC Shkupi win, a draw, and a Rangers win. I thought that'd be the fairest one. I know we retired the well win last year. I saw everyone's tweets. I can't handle people retweeting my tweets out and saying, this guy doesn't know the difference between wheel and way. Well, I can't even say it, just forget about it, right? Rangers win, Shkupi win, or a draw over the 90 minutes. It's got 521 votes in the hour that I was up during a World Cup final, so thank you so much for getting involved with that. I says, predictions for Tuesday, we'll read out the results and tweets a part of today's video, which I'm going to do right now. So, 521 votes, 6% votes for draw, 7% of the audience votes for an FC Shkupi win, which is a bit of a surprise, but 87% votes for a Rangers win, and I back that all day. Cleveland Brown says, well win. Jamie Shepherd says 2-0 to the Gers, Broccoli and Seagull to score. Xander says 3-0 to us, team will come out with a point to prove. Murphy, Morelos and Sadiq will get the goals. Main thing is qualification, as long as we get the job done, I'm sure we will all be happy. 100% agree, mate. Drew Scott says 3-0 to the famous. Murphy, Morelos to score 2. I think if Alfredo gets 1, he will kick on. Needs a bit of confidence, was maybe a bit harsh calling him and Windass dog shit in the last video. Yeah, Drew, you were a bit harsh, weren't you, Drew? Let's see. Barney Stinson says, why 3 opinionions? Dude, there's only 1 required, and that's we're going to be winning the game, basically. Thanks, Barney. Ian McDougall says 3-0 to Rangers. Going to go Windass, Morelos and Middleton. I rate that all day, every day. Rangers Pride actually says Rangers 3-0. I reckon now that the team has played against them, the gaffer will have a better idea of who would be best suited against playing the opposition. And I agree with that, mate. That's actually a very, very good comment. I think he'll now know what he needs to do, because I can't imagine he would have known the team very well or known certain players in the team. Now he's actually saw them, he can sort of combat and maybe counter them with the players that he's got on his side. Yeah, shout out to that. I like that one. Kev at KevA83 says 3-0. Shkupi will open up. Morelos will take 1 of the 43 chances he gets, and the other 2 coming from midfield. And Big Jug of Love says, I'm nervous for the match as the heat may play its part and slow our guys down, but I'm still going to go for a 2-win for us. A channel favourite. I like that. And the last 2 matches I'm going to read out come from the Brown Shoes of Ibrox. Says, expected to be comfortable for us. They will need to come at us and we can pick them off on the break. So a 5-0 win. And the last one comes from Scott at SB1872CO. He's going to go with 2-1 Rangers. Middleton has to start. And for the love of God, Gerrard, do not play for free. That has been Twitter's opinion. That has been my opinion. You know what to do by now to get your opinion out there and interact with the rest of the Novo Nation. And a little reminder, in the description below there will be a link to a charity football game that a lot of Scottish YouTubers were going to be. There's going to be really big ones like Razbowski, Marley 13, Batchy HD, myself. Sharpdiv's going to be playing in these games as well. There's a lot of people for a great cause, and if you haven't bought your tickets yet, please do, because it will genuinely mean a lot. And I know a lot of people's been asking about a donations page. There will be one going up very, very soon. It's a bit more complicated to get one actually set up, apparently, but it should be, as far as I know, getting set up very, very soon. So thank you for your donations as well. And that's actually been today's video. Waking up today and seeing so many tweets, to be honest with you, I'm not doing this in a braggadocious way at all, but it's genuinely just made me smile, you know what I mean? I loaded up my phone and I just seen so much positivity and all the birthday wishes. Thank you so much for that, each and every single person that done that. You know, the internet gets a lot of bad rep, there's a lot of bad stuff about YouTube, but just to wake up, look at your sort of notifications and all just been positive messages, that's absolutely amazing. So shout out to the Novo Nation for that as well. I've been CJ Novo92, thank you for watching, And bye-bye. And also a quick shout out to Chris Lang. It's obviously going to be his birthday tomorrow, the 16th of July. His fiancée Louise Graham did message me on Instagram, let me know he's a big fan of the channel. And yeah, congratulations on the engagement, and obviously I hope you have a very good birthday. Shame about the invite to the wedding, eh? Must have got lost in the post. Have a good one, buddy.